We are right back where we left off with Ace Attorney. The cases have been kind of connected. We have Miss April May up on the stand. That's where the really fun little music's coming from. I'm obsessed with this game. I'm obsessed with this game. I'm having a really good time. Um, I want to get right into it. Let me bring the game back up here. If you have missed any of it, everything is up on my YouTube. Um, YouTube is happy with me right now. I only have one strike, gone from 2 to 1. We're getting somewhere. But before I get into this gem, I need I need a little something. So I have some flour already ground up. Let me go ahead and just open this up. Get my little camera situation. Definitely want her on the big screen. It's a, her music is the best. She definitely is guilty about something. Hey, let me. Thank you. No, this is better. Okay, so this is Miss April May. This is our witness. We don't trust her. Okay? She's got a banger though. And she's in this is not her natural pose either. Her natural pose is a with like the cat hands. She's very obnoxious. Um but yeah, let me get a little we'll start with some flour. I don't have an infused beverage today because I forget that they're infused and I drink them too fast and then I gotta check out. But this is from Budget Banger. This is that strain. I forget what it's abbreviated, but let me show you the bag. I gotta look this shit up. Sorry. It's this. Budget Banger Fuckaflita. Or like Fucka Florida. I don't know. I'll show y'all. I already have it ground up. And I'll stop this for now. I know it can get kind of repetitive. But this is stinky, dude. Like fucking cheesy. Like, yeah, this cheese has been aged for blah 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 blah. And this is a guy who kind of just I don't call myself a reviewer. I'm so appreciative to anyone who ever sends me anything. Um, but I'm not gonna bullshit you. I don't know a lot about terpenes and cannabinoids and those sorts of things, but I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. I'm making a point to learn. Um, Hold me accountable. I want to be able to use this and like the bud that I get to kind of use the platform to learn. And I don't know everything. I know we all know people who know everything, right? We all know at least one of those people, uh, maybe more. But this, as soon as I get something, you know what? Let's fucking look this up right now. I'm about to pull up Leafly. Okay, we're going on Leafly, and I'm spelling it exactly what is on that bag. FKAFL. All right, let's see what Leafly says. Ah, FKAFL stands for French Laundry. I know, I'm right there with you. So let's take a look, shall we? Before we smoke. Lesson time, French Laundry. Top effects, creative, happy, relaxed. Top flavors, sage, lavender, diesel. It's more on the calming scale than energizing. Oh, people love it. We love it. That's good. Let's see. French Laundry, now known as FKAFL, is a hybrid between med. Oh my God, it's too early for this. It's too soon in the stream for the stumbling. It's a hybrid wheat strain bred by Maven Genetics, released in 2022, that combines the genetics of the soap and Maven's proprietary LA Rouge. Okay. Ah, sharp aroma of clean clothes mixed with pine, citrus, and even cheese. I'm sorry, I'm not getting any Gain fabric softener. I'm not getting that. But again, we're all different. Um, Maybe some one day will spell this and be like, "That's the power of pine sol, baby." Not me. This is the power of uh, blue cheese that came with my buffalo wings, type shit. All right, so let me get my jam back on. I got to do it to him. You know what? Let me try and catch you up on what's going on. So what's happening here is this is our second case. This doesn't change anything. So case number one, we were defending one of our best friends from childhood. His last name is Butts, first name Larry Butts. Um, he was innocent. We knew from the jump because we were getting some backstory. Same with this case. That's over. This is the next case. However, it's the same murder weapon, or at least a replica of the murder weapon from the last case. Our chief, who we only met on the first episode, in the first case, is the person that was murdered in this case. The music's not so fitting anymore, isn't it? And I was so excited last time to show off the chief and be like, yeah, that's my boss, blah, blah, blah. Second case, murdered. Yeah, on that note, so this woman here allegedly, apparently, witnessed the murder and saw my chief, her sister, who the person I'm defending, clear as day, killing her sister through her window, across the street, mind you. She's staying at a hotel across the street, and was like, I know for damn certain Maya, the sister of the chief, the person who was murdered, my old boss, did not do it. Because again, we saw some backstory and we saw who did. However, please hold. Cheers. So, one of the last things our old boss, aka the chief, aka the woman who's been murdered now, the first thing we heard in the last episode before she was killed, she was on the phone with her sister, Maya, the defendant, the person we're defending, asking her if she would hold on to some evidence. I'm no lawyer. I've only seen a couple episodes of Criminal Minds. Okay. I don't really think your family members can hold on to evidence. But what do I know? I don't know anything. I'm not a lawyer. I never took the LSAT. I'm no L Woods. Okay. But our chief was trying to get her sister, who is not involved with law enforcement in any way, shape, or form, to hold evidence. And Maya knows. I'm sorry. This is gonna be like a whole fucking pit. Y'all, this is a good game. Y'all need to go back and watch and like seriously. So anyway, the evidence was stuffed into the statue that was the murder weapon that everyone's calling it a statue, but we know Phoenix Wright, the attorney, we know that it's actually a clock. Anyway, Miss April May claims that she's a witness. I don't know her whole story yet, but she also has something to hide because we were looking through her apartment and she got scary defensive. Complete switch up from to the fuck you doing in my house type shit. So let's get up on the stand and see what happens, because Miss April May, the first thing she did was flirt with the whole courtroom. So this is what we're working with. Just want everyone to be aware of that. Okay. So let's get into it. I'm obsessed. Okay. So we're asking her to tell us. Let's go over this again. Tell me about the day of the crime and what happened. It's like, gee, I was like in my hotel room. See, I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. This is what we're dealing with. This is what we're dealing with. Big boy type shit. Sorry, y'all. I'm working on a new setup here because I'm like trying to show my collection. I'm like, damn, I've been working hard on that shit. But then I always move my camera and I'm not sure where to look. Okay. Please testify to the court about what you saw. All right. Let's do this. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. Why? I'm already skeptical. What you looking out the window at 9 p.m. for? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. There's my old boss. That's the chief. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy bing. You see what I mean? When she winked in the ding, there was a little. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony. No, I disagree. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I will. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I feel like Edgeworth doesn't want me to. That's reason enough. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Right here, it was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. Why? Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Why were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What, that's it? She can't get out of this question that easy. I sort of, That one was not even subtle. We're judged. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Can the judge? You know what? Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Oh, she's getting mad. Oh, she's getting mad. Look at her eyes. Oh, she's twitching. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! The poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. They just looked through all the dialogue first. The woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. All right. So let's look at the evidence again. The phone, the broken glass, the murder weapon. Oh yeah, I'm definitely pressing her about this. The wiretap that was in her room. That's what she was trying to keep us from finding. Was this wiretap in her drawer? Let's just look at this really quick, because she apparently saw all of this through the window. So the lit up version is her vantage point, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to go back to her saying something about being in her room and just present the wiretap. Explain yourself. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? Oh shit. Oh. Okay, that's we don't need that yet. It was like 9 o'clock at night, so I looked out the window. I've got the phone, I've got the wiretap. Looked out the window, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking the mousy girl was sitting. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side. Okay, maybe I can present the floor plan? Because if she really moved in that way, would she have still been able to see what was going on? Oh, shit. Oh, damn! Okay, alright. But that girl, she caught up to her. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can just maybe press her more. I don't think I can. I kind of feel like, how do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Fine. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. Okay, so I feel like there's something I need to present because I cannot press her any further. The woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. The one attacking her was the mousy girl. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Because I don't want to press, because that's obviously not working, but both Maya and Mia have long hair. But apparently the pressing is not working. Okay, I'm gonna go to something about her being hit and present the murder weapon. Damn it! I need help, y'all. My lifeline is, I got 2 more chances, dude. That girl, okay. They have lived for a few minutes. Holds a conversation. The broken glass. Dodge to one side. I guess I can present the broken glass? I don't know. I may bomb this one. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Okay, this is different. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Damn! Ugh, I must be on the wrong track. What the fuck is going on? Then the woman, like, dodged to one side. That girl caught up to her and she hit her. I got one more chance here. Okay, it's obviously not that. Mia's autopsy report. Died from a blow by a blunt object, may have lived for a few minutes. And the woman dodged one side and ran away. The one attacking her was the mousy girl in the defendant's chair. Saw a woman with long hair being attacked. It was 9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window. I'm stumped. Damn, and I wonder. I mean, I'm about to find out what happens if you bomb a trial. What am I missing? Because pressing her is obviously not going to get me anywhere. It's 9 p.m. at night, and I looked out the window. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Oh man, I don't know. Fuck it. Fuck it. Damn. Damn, I have no life left. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. The defense has failed to give the court sufficient reason to doubt the prosecution's claim. The court finds the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, guilty. Shit! The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial, that is all. This court is adjourned. Oops. All right. We got a do-over. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. I forgot I gotta talk to this ding-dong again. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Yeah, walk me through it. The body was found... Okay. The body was found by the window here. Yes. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands. I forgot he said that shit. Even in a girl's hands is crazy. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Okay, floor plans. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. The hard evidence that he says he found, and I also say that he found, even though I found it. I'm pretty sure. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright, me. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Okay, and I don't want to press him the same way. I don't remember. I don't remember what we came at him with. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single blah blah blah. Smack. Okay, she gave me a hint. Maya just threw something at me. Oh, that's right. It's a note about her sister. And now, when her sister couldn't find any contradictions, she would bluff and just press them anyway. So that's what we were going to do. The witness always says something wrong. Worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. All right, here we go. Something the matter? No. I'm just thinking. Okay. As soon as the phone came in, I rushed to the scene. That sounds fine. There were 2 people there already. It was Maya and me. Yep. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Let's talk about that. Hold on just one second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? Oh, yeah, because you did say it. You said it. Yeah, okay. Because we were saying it was written in Mia's blood, the woman who was murdered. There was blood on her finger. But we got to the point where it's like, sure, maybe it was her blood written by her finger, but someone else could have used her hand as like the paintbrush. That's gross. I'm sorry, but you get it. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. I mean, well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Ah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. When he lets them do this, I'm like, you're really just going to let them do this twice? I would be like, this is an untrustworthy witness. Sorry, not buying it. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab tests showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood on the victim's finger. Yeah. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. And I tried to press him on this, and that slimy lawyer had a new autopsy report. I presented the autopsy report as evidence, like, hey, no, she didn't. She died instantly. And that slimy Edgeworth was like, interesting, because we actually had another autopsy report done, and she didn't die right away. She died like several minutes later. Yeah, why didn't you testify about that vital piece of evidence the first time? Why are you, Your Honor, giving him more than one chance? Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Don't mind if I do. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab tests showed that the blood was the victim's, and also there was blood on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, so I think that might be the only way I can progress here, is to present Gumshoe with the time of death. It says before she died, then it's like no, and I have to present this. I just don't want to lose any lifeline right now, because when freaking April May shows up, you say that the victim Mia Fey wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant Mia Fey. I'm gonna put that autoplay shit. That's really what you're saying. Oh, that does nothing. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? Okay, it is autoplay. It's pretty sick. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. Okay, he's going to go through the spiel here. And then slimy ass Edgeworth is about to pop out. Sorry, I'm posting on Snapchat. Slimy ass Edgeworth is about to pop out because I just called him out. And he's about to say, actually, we have a whole new autopsy report. So what you just said doesn't mean shit. Objection. There he is. That's fucking slime ball. Fuck you, Edgeworth. I said what I said. I said what I said. Oh, I messed this up. The day of the murder, the day after. It's absolutely the day after. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being, that autopsy report is outdated. Here he goes. This motherfucker. This guy. This guy. Death was almost immediate. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes. I received these results this morning. What a piece of shit! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. And he bows. Because he's like, I just did that. Damn you, Edgeworth. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I think I'm still going to call him a sham. I'm not calling myself a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. I hate that I have to have this conversation with you again, you son of a bitch. Because my lawyer lifeline ran out. Yeah, why are you doing that? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attack from the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Why didn't you submit that earlier? Your Honor, why do you not cut me slack? You're cutting all the slack to Edgeworth. I can't stand this guy. Oh, I forgot my G pen was clogged with some reclaim. I'm gonna fucking smoke that shit. Why not? Sorry, this shit's just go. Here she is. Now I gotta talk to this. She's back, baby. We're catching back up to where we were before. She literally comes in and just flirts with the entire jury off the rip. The witness will refrain from winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Not me, Your Honor. Not me. Not I. Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Dee, I checked in right after lunch. Okay, we were catching back up to where we were before I dropped the ball. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Okay, witness testimony. Witness account. It is time. All right, so I need to think again about what I've already presented. Gonna get a little badder with it too. What I've already I'm not pressing her. That's a waste of my lifeline here. We're not pressing her because it just got the whole courtroom up in arms before and got me nowhere. So I need to really think about the evidence and what I present to her. Okay, I'm gonna autoplay this because she needs to do her spiel one time, and then I can start presenting stuff. I can't believe this. I can't believe I've done this. The titty jingle. The titty jing. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sure you think it's remarkably solid. I'm sure you think so. This fucking guy. Yeah, what about my cross-examination? Yeah, I bet you thought it was firm. You son of a bitch. And then Edgeworth has to chime in. This son of a bitch. Perfectly good testimony. Where? Who? Or am I supposed to not do it? Maybe I should just not do it. Hey, what is up? Welcome to the chat, Snow Kitty. Yes, I'm playing Ace Attorney. I'm fucking obsessed with this. This is becoming one of my favorite games. I'm gonna play it almost every day, as many days as I can for the first 2 weeks of March, and then the second 2 weeks I'm doing Deltarune. If you're familiar with Undertale, it's another one of my favorite games. One of the only games I ever finished, like played all the way through. Appreciate you coming in. I'm about to not cross examine this lady because I don't think that's the right choice. Cheers. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah, excuse me, Your Honor. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I think that's the move. You're right. There's no point. Judge says there's no point. Fucking Edgeworth. Oh, I appreciate you coming in on YouTube as well. It's always cool to see that people see my live stream. I never know how YouTube promotes any of that stuff, or if it does it at all. So, thank you for seeing it, clicking on it, and commenting on it. Shit. So I got to do it anyway. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Here is the evidence. We're going again. Yo, what's up, Critter? Dude, I lost this case. This is a do-over. Top right, that is my lifeline. Every time I do something wrong, -2 bars. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances. I think 5. I don't know. My eyes started kind of doing this. So here's the evidence. Okay. And I already presented some of these things to her and was wrong. So I gotta really fucking I'm glad I have more eyes because I had no eyes earlier, and I'm like, maybe I'm missing something. And if I rewatch this, I'm gonna be like, you ding dong. Okay. Mia's autopsy report: died from a blow from a blunt object. Blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Okay. Maya's cell phone. Maya is the defendant, the girl that's still alive. Mia was the victim. Mia is dead. Holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Um, Glass shards, the broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. The thinker, the murder weapon. It looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Don't worry about Larry Butts right now. A wiretap that was found in Miss May's hotel room. Miss May, the woman on the stand. So I definitely want to. I feel like I need to present this to her, but I'm not sure at what point in the, receipt, department store receipt with the letters written in blood on the back, and then the floor plans. So the crime scene floor plan. Okay. So I need to respond to the correct piece of dialogue with the correct piece of evidence. So it was 9 o'clock at night. You looked out the window, and then you saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But then the girl caught up to her and she hit her. Okay. I presented the murder weapon to her. I presented the floor plan to her. I think I even presented the wiretap, and that got me nowhere. I don't know. I really don't know. Then the woman dodged to one side, she dodged to one side and ran away. I presented the floor plan because I'm like, well, if she dodged to the side and you can only see through the window. Maybe if I present the floor plan here? I don't know, dude. This is a gamble. We're gambling. Your Honor, that statement, yeah, this is wrong. I don't know, man. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Hey, cheers, Dr. Zach. Order! There will be order in my courtroom. Oh, by the way, I was about to grab this, and before I did, I was like, let me tell everybody what it is. This is not new by any means. Came out in 2020. It's one of those fucking Shishibo cubes. So sick, actually. Such a good fidget. And they have different versions of them. Okay, different collabs and branding. So you already know what the fuck is up with it. Hello. Yeah. It's new fidget unlocked, bro. Oh no, this case got me stumped. I am stumped. I have a couple more chances, and I do not want to get it wrong, because I will not go through that shit again and have to do the thing with Detective Gumshoe. I'm like, if I do not find out, I will look it up. I will be that guy. I will look that shit up. Ooh. Just to stop this fucking... this over and over again. Okay, so, but that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. We don't have many pieces of dialogue to challenge either. So I'm like, the one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And I'm not even wasting any lives on pressing her, because that did not go well for me. The crowd did not like that. They were not happy with me. Let me look at the evidence again. Man, I don't know, dude. I mean, I gotta just try some shit. I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. It was like 9 p.m. at night. Wait. Does the autopsy report have anything to do with like the time, bro? Is there anything about the time? I don't know. I don't know, man. Your Honor, that's wrong. Slandering my own name. Shit. Damn, I don't know what to do. 9 p.m. at night. Right. First of all, it's 9 p.m. at night, and I just decided to take a little peek ski out my window while I had a wiretap on my phone. Then I saw she doesn't say anything about calling. Because I've presented the floor plan. The girl caught up to her and she hit her. I presented the murder weapon. You know what? So since the murder weapon is actually a clock, okay, this is a long story, but all these damn cases are connected. We found out in the first case that the murder weapon that looks like a statue is actually a clock. So she's talking about 9 p.m., so I'm going to present the clock. I'm crossing my fingers. Fuck! God damn! I don't know what the fuck to fucking... I looked out the window, you know? Should I present the fucking the floor plan to her here? Should I look out the window? Because we can see on the floor plan the vantage point from the window. Because this is my last attempt before I look it up. I'm not even fucking kidding. I've got my phone right here. I've been... What's the murder case number 2? How do you do it? Like, I'm so serious. I'm like, this would make sense? But I thought all the other shit made sense too. And every single thing I've tried has not been right. So, let's try it. It makes sense. I feel like I'm not just throwing some shit at the wall with this one. I feel like this is logical. And I really don't know what else to try at this point. Damn it! Does anybody have any idea? Yo, my dude. Bro, I'm not gonna die. It's not that kind of game. But I'm pressing this witness and I fucked up so many times. I'm about to look it up. I'm so serious because if I have to do this shit one more time, I'm gonna... It was 9 p.m. at night. And I looked out the window. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Okay. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. I am stumped. I am stumped, and I'm not making y'all sit through this for a third time. That would be crazy. No, man, you're good. You're good. Man, like, you just get to a point where it's like, I can't. Like, I literally cannot. I'm about to be on this phone like Ace Attorney, the episode 2, the Turnabout Sisters, cross-exit. Like, what the fuck? I have no more lifelines. How has everything I've tried not, like, what is the solution here? Man, I'm like completely fucking I don't even know. I don't even know what to say right now. That shit is like fucking whatever. I need to run to the bathroom and I'm looking it up. I'm telling you, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Say what you want. I'm not a real gamer, baby. I don't even care. I'm looking that shit up. I'm not sitting through that again. Y'all ain't sitting through that again. I'll be right back. In the meantime, please enjoy some Roach and Bud cartoon. Well, you said take a toke and think about it. So serious, bro. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to come back. We're going to take a toke and we're going to reassess. Okay? We're going to reassess because I can't keep looking at Miss April May anymore. She's driving me crazy. And if I got to talk to that detective one more time and do that, I'm like, but we're about Zen. We're about peace. Everyone grab your fidget. Everyone grab your fidget cube. Give it a whirl. Give it a spin. Give it a little snap. Feel better already. Like, rah, rah. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Fucking crazy, dude. Okay. Ball. I will be right back. Everybody, if you want to toke right now, please don't wait for me. Or take two. Take one now, take one when I come back, or we'll take one together when I get back. But here's some Roach and Bud. Got some really cool things happening with them. I can't say too much, but somebody might in the few months have a page on IMDb. You feel me? Someone in the room is gonna have a page on IMDb. You feel me? Be looking me up. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Headshot. Ding. Ding. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yo, what's up with it, world? It's your boy Top Shelf, checking in with my big homie, DJ High Frequency. And you just witnessed greatness. That was the world premiere of my new video called Top Shelf. Yeah, you seen it here first. Hey, you think you got what it takes to be the next icon? You think you got bars? Well, here's your chance to show us what you got. Submit your hottest demo for a chance to compete on my new show, Top Shelf Talent. Let's see if you got what it takes to be the next superstar.
Did you hear that? That sounds pretty dope. Yeah. MC Roach. Yeah. I got bars. Yeah. Roach man. Baby. Got 6 legs, I can roll 6 blunts. I can take 6 joints, smoke them all at once. I can play my game while I scratch my junk. Better not blink, I'll steal your lunch. When I'm blowed, I love the munch. Mildew mode, 6 weeks old. Fuck a microwave, fuck a stove. Don't matter if it's hot or cold. Don't need a plate, I'll eat it off the floor. You say it's nasty, but I'm a roach. Bottom line is I can multitask. I like to eat, smoke and laugh. Me and Bud blow lots of grass, call it flatulence, cause we passing gas. Top shelf, anything else I'll assume is trash. Like that shit up. Buy that premium in a double bag, one hit of that'll put you on your ass. Hit that shit, Bud. Hey, where's my lighter? Yo, we got that smoke, make you choke. It's the best of the best, so it ain't no joke. Break it down, roll it up, light that shit, let's smoke it up. Me and Roach and Deuce just laughing. Pothead and brung the loud packing. Like, yep, is that top shelf? Indubitably. Don't smoke nothing else. Hit after hit till there ain't nothing left. Make your lungs tap out, might need a riff. Big facts, once you kick it in, need a big snack. Breaking off bars like a Kit Kat. Hey, Roach. Oh, huh? You still smoking? Give me that. What's smoking, buddies? Indubitably.
Anytime I roll up, we gon' have a time. 10 gram backwood, what I call a dime. Mary Jane money and my niggas what's on my mind. Shorty wanna bump, but I don't leave a turn of line. She told her give me something like a grind.
Man, I got the munchies. Would you mind picking up some Chiba Hut? Yeah, Chiba Hut sounds pretty good.
Okay, sure. I'll give you guys a shot when I'm headed back.
Oh yeah, some vittles. Man, all that herb crumbling's got my taste buds jumping. Man, I can taste it now. A PBJ BLT on some garlic bread. Mmm, righteous.
Here you go, fellas. Bon appetit.
G-Wood, subtext, T to watch down. Don't start smoking, ain't no sense of even trying. Get high as I wanna, so high. Tell the gang my persona, so high. I feel like they lost on us. You live crazy high, like hold your bone go. Roll up and get high with me.
What's smoking, buddies? Indubitably. Oh, man, we finally made it. Hello, New Mexico. So this is Majori's Valley Fairgrounds, huh? Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. My joints are stiffer than Bud's socks after I used the laptop. Hey, speaking of joints, I need some foliage. The sweet smell of piney woods. Time to kick back, chillax, and smoke a sack. Rumor has it, the party vibes here are beyond epic. And you know I want all the smoke.
Yeah, man. It's really actually one of my go-to chill spots. It's access to 20 acres of raw and reclaimed land. Pet-friendly and plant medicine-friendly visitors are always welcome. It's host to nature tours, stargazing, annual festivals, and solar showers. It's great for private event venues, parking spaces for all types of vehicles, ADA camping access parking available as well.
Okay. Less talking, more smoking. Oh no, we don't have anything to roll up on. I forgot the rolling tray. Oh, good job. Way to go, Beetle Brain.
Hey, no worries, fellas. You know, I always keep an easy tray on deck. You never know when you might need it.
Pothead, my man, you are clutch. I definitely need one of those. Guess it's true what they say. Not all heroes wear capes.
Hey, gotta do it the easy way.
Hey, Bud, what would you do if you saw Bigfoot? No. What would you do if Bigfoot just jumped out? It's a good question. I'd probably ask him if he wants a hit. He'd probably be all like, indubitably. Hey, where'd the joint go?
Yo, welcome in. Everybody. Everybody. Welcome back. Oh, that's just me. You know what? We're about to take a little toke anyway. So wait, what happened? What the? Okay, so fun for me. Something I did last time. I pressed her. Right? I didn't present something. I pressed something. I pressed her like, oh, explain that. So, and the whole crowd or whatever was like really upset. So this time I was like, maybe I'm not supposed to do that. I was supposed to do that again. And then that gives me a whole new set of dialogue. And then she gives new statements, and then it makes more sense of how you're supposed to present. Yeah. So I skipped a vital step that I did last time that was right. And what it is on the third statement, let's go back. We're going to press her instead of presenting evidence. Sorry, let me fucking swap with that game. Hello. Um. Oh, and let me pack this bowl. I always do this. I always do this. Or I'll pack the bowl and then I'll just like keep the hell on. Wait, hold on a damn second. There we go. Um. Yo, honestly, PBJ BLT on garlic bread. When he said it, I heard PBJ BLT and was like, ugh, but then he brought it back around with the garlic bread, and I was like, you know what? If you make it, please let us know. I think you're in the Discord too. I'd love to see a picture of that. Because honestly, if done right, I think that could be like a fucking cuisine. Okay. Here we are pressing her. Hold it. Fucking. How did you know she was the defendant? Hmm. Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. Here we go. Phone's coming out. Sorry. Phone's coming out. Here it is. All right. So we're not on Gumshoe anymore. Yes, I'm doing it. I question your testimony. Said you. I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. You're lying. I'm gonna say you're lying. I think I'm gonna get the same set of dialogue either way here. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Oh, she's pissed. Oh, she's pissed. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? What do you mean? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. Get her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. No offense, Maya. No offense, Maya. None of this is personal. This is all for the case. We're not trying to roast you. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Why is the judge so thirsty? Rein it in, Your Honor. What do you say to that, Miss May? I missed that. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I'll grab it. Here we go again. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's go. Run me through it. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the attacker. Okay. She's gonna mention the trophy, the whatever, the fucking thing. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does that accuracy of my report not startle you? Tee-hee? Okay. This is what we need. I only wish you'd been so detailed. Yes, why are we giving these unreliable witnesses so many chances, Your Honor? So we need, this fucking bitch. Alright. This is our own, I still only have one chance, so this better be it. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that by just looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. Call back to case number 1, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You will. Oh, no, I will not! But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before! Well, only once. Objection sustained. Yeah! Okay. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? See, she just got it written all over her, doesn't she, Critter? I heard it. Yeah, I heard it say the time. Did you? So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Girl, it ain't that loud. The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murders took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No! I will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. You're presented with 2 options. Sorry, y'all. I'm not fucking around here. I'm so not doing this again. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty. That clock is missing the clockwork. That's right. It's stuffed with paperwork and evidence. I know. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Take a damn look at that shit, Judge. Bust that wide open. I rest my case. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. I don't know why it didn't stick out sooner. She had no description or anything. Yeah. And she so conveniently knew the time and had that wiretap in her drawer. Like someone was coaching her. And called her and was like, oh, now. This witness is a big, fat liar. Oh, she fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. Huh, that's true. That is a possibility. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I'm gonna smack my own headphones on my ears, bro. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proved when the clockwork is Ding 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 ding, because they talked about it. The conversation between Maya, the defendant, and Mia, her sister who was murdered, was about the evidence that Mia wanted Maya to hold on to for her, and they stuffed the evidence inside of this thinker thing. So I am presenting Maya's cell phone. Take a look at this. Huh, that's a very cute cell phone. Thank you, Your Honor. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Shut up. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Wait, did I ever... I said I was going to pack a bowl and do... I didn't do any of that, did I? Sorry, y'all. Follow along. I'm doing my best. Perhaps okay. Could Detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon? Is that a threat? Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Here it is, y'all. So you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. What about that? What about that, Edgeworth? What about that, Edgeworth? Oh! Whoo. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. This guy is so thirsty. Yes. This directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove this person that, yeah, this motherfucking bitch right here. She's so full of shit. She's so full of shit. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that, Mr. Butts. Maybe you've heard of him. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Oh! Wait, I need to turn this autoplay off. This is getting crazy. Oh! Cheers. Yeah, she looks a little upset now, huh? Yeah, this means we're winning. This means we're winning. She ain't about to shake them titties no more. I don't think so. I think she's over that. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. So silly. Did I like lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh! Ooh! Wow. Daggers. Though that's a daggers. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Let's see. Okay. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Choose... You had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof! More proof! Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence. Okay, it's time. Have a look at this. Oh no, ooh-wee. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain for the court what this is. I cannot believe this. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia May's phone, were you not? Why? Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely, I do. Edgeworth, sit down. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yeah. I think I absolutely can. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof, you son of a bitch. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon is a clock is literally on the phone. They discussed it. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. They talk about the clockwork being taken out and everything. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like a statue. The thinker, and it tells you the time. I rest my case! Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation, didn't you? That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I, this guy. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's not fair. Oh, you ganging up on me like that? Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Said you'll be given the option. Does it matter? Okay. This part doesn't matter. I hope. Goddamn. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question, goddammit. Do I have to? Yes! Isn't this a murder trial? Is tapping irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Thank you. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought of that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way! And I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe, at 9 p.m.? Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. You think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. I will. I will ask the bellboy, goddammit. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? You fucking bet I do. Well... The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm getting to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. You slime ball. Condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called to question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. God damn. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Okay, we're going to accept the condition. I used up all my lives trying to cross-examine Miss May the first time. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Hi, baby. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Alright, let's see how this goes. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. That's rude. Oh, he brought his whole tray. Okay. They're like, we have a character model and we're using it. God damn it. Yeah, Cole is back.
She's getting belly.
Oh, also her ear. Have you noticed her ear? Yeah, I didn't want to text you about it and get you. It's.
Are you infected?
She came home with She looks like she came home with problems. She came home with a price tag. Yeah, she's crusty. But she missed you, though. Okay, yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. Happy to be of service. I did bring tea and cookies. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. All right. Let's see what he has to say for himself. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. We're getting a sales pitch. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Very weird. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course. Oh, but isn't that the same time she looked out the window? Didn't she look out the window precisely at 9 p.m.? I mean, I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin his cross-examination. Let's do this. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I'm toast. Maya will be finished. Okay. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I brought her to her precisely at the requested time. Hold it. Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, Tiki, I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest herself. Sure, it was Miss April May herself. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Wait, when did the game thing switch? What the hell? What the hell? Did I press something? When did that happen? That's hilarious, dude. Oh, he's blushing. She favored me with a embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remind her. She wanted an alibi for precisely 9 p.m. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Absolutely not. It's a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen. I protest. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, relax. All right, Mr. Wright, I give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, or bed making? All right. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. Who else was there? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object! That was objectionable. No, it was not. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Oh, he's blushing. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. Mm-hmm. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, shit! Ooh. Put him on blast. Please put him on blast. Okay. All right. I think we're about to get him. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't know if we'd get here. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Because he was across the street. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... Choose the man with this. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? You slime ball. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright! Oh man, we did it. Good to know that they can go on for as long as they do and have as many like times you have to present evidence as they do. Because I ran through all those lives so fast, I got to be way more careful, and I got to be sure to press. And then if I get another warning, then it's like, okay, stop pressing. Damn, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. No, he was not. That face of his with his eyes wide and the trembling lips. He's no. It sent shivers up my spine. Relax. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think you gotta just back in the cell. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Yes. R.I.P. R.I.P. to the chief, man. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. It's a big promise. Counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. Gobbledygook and flirting and jiggling. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Okay. I have to be... Yes, save my progress. I have to be so much more careful with how I spend my lives and everything. Like, I gotta be careful with that stuff. But yeah, I'm calling it here. Might play more later, but if not, definitely back on Saturday with Rosalind Rosin. That's going to be really sick. I should have Grab a Bong and Jelly Bro here with me. We'll be talking to Connor from Rosalind Rosin. He's going to tell us about how they got started and the goals for the brand, and really excited about that. So it's going to be a more podcast sort of situation, um, and that's Saturday at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern. Um, yeah, and until then, let me move this little thing over here. And just in case you missed it, I one more time want to run the new little intro outro thing I made for y'all. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind. I may be back later. Play more of this game. I said that yesterday too, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm really wanting to get in this case specifically. I'm trying to get it. On that note, here we go. Adios.